Oh, I was just saying good morning to everybody and I'm muted, so. Hey, Susie and Giovanna and Elise and Karen.
Good morning. Good morning, Donna.
And Lamo.
Good morning.
Hi, Hemant.
Hello, Donna.
Good morning, Dana.
Donna, that was lovely last night. Thank you for, I went to the Kadampa Center calendar trying to figure out how to get in.
Oh,
And I reread the email.
yeah, the link, we did have a link on the calendar. And one of them didn't work for me and I had to use another one. That we had two on the calendar and one of them didn't work for me, so.
I just went to the Thorbo Ling.
Yeah, I didn't see you and David, you there, but
I didn't, I heard Shanka say Donna, so that's how I knew you were there. I really couldn't see anybody. My name didn't come up. It just said DOHS for some reason, and I couldn't change my name.
okay.
Well, there were over 90 people there, I believe. So
Yeah,
it was a wonderful turnout. Thank you for making that happen. It's such good news. It gets us better.
yes, very good news.
I started worrying though about him being, I mean, I'm so happy he's at the monastery, but I thought, oh my gosh, I don't know how they, okay.
Please have a seat. Good morning. Please have a seat. Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Start with Shakyamuni Buddha's mantra 3 times. Te ata mone mone maha munaye soha. Te ata mone mone maha munaye soha. Te ata mone mune mune maha munaye soha.
Lamala, 1 second. So when you recite Shakyamuni Buddha's mantra, Tat or Muni Muni Mahamuni, so maybe I think it's good to do with the visualizations. Any form of spiritual practice, of course, nobody likes to clean their house. There's not people are not enthusiastic about cleaning their house, but like any form of spiritual practice, must begin with cleaning your environment, cleaning the environment. So that's what we do when we invite the guests. So we clean our house, make sure it looks clean. In this case, that we are inviting enlightened beings in our environment. So of course, we need to clean. So it's not depend on it's already clean. It doesn't matter clean. So then, according to Kadama Master advice, when you're cleaning your environment, you can think it's not just cleaning environment, it's also at the same time cleaning your mind. It's not just dust. You can just see dust is not just simple dust, it's like dust of anger, jealousy, pride, arrogance. You can visualize that. So that advice is given by Kadama Master, So then whatever offering if you have altar, so you must set up the altar. So then make offerings, light, water bowl, incense. That's how the spiritual practice begin in order for you to get maximum benefit. You to get maximum benefit or feel something in your heart when you do practice. Feel something in your heart rather than just traditions. So that does not much benefit. So clean your environment. So then if you have altars, set up the altars, with joyful effort. How often you get this opportunity to, it's very rare, It's not that, you may think, wherever you look, there's tons of people there, you may think, no. This is very rare opportunities, rare and precious opportunities to you to become success, to liberate yourself from all the problems that we experience being part of samsara. So at least that we can start. At least we can start the path, even though we may not achieve the result in this life, but at least you only start the path. So that's very important. So before you do Shakyamuni Buddha mantra, so you can clean your environment. So then, if you have altar, the set of the offerings. So then you sit down. If you are capable to sit down with the cushions, then you can sit down on the cushion, or you can sit on a chair, or no matter, like which whatever positions that's suitable for you, you can do that. Then visualize space before you. Visualize very beautiful throne, lifted by this snow lines. You can, there's like traditional throne built, you can look at them. So there, underneath the throne, there's like 8, each side, 2 snow lines. And there's 8 of them for the sake of knowledge. So these 8 snow lines symbolize 8 fearless college of enlightened beings. So now you are sitting there very comfortably. So then visualize the space before you. There's beautiful throne. On top of that, there's a lotus, which symbolizes renunciations. On top of that, moon discs, which symbolizes bodhicitta or altruistic attitude of bodhicitta. Top of that, then you visualize sun discs, which symbolize wisdom realizing shunyata. Then on top of that, then you visualize Shakyamuni Buddha. Traditionally, the Shakyamuni Buddha, in reality, that's not different than your Lama, but it appears as a Shakyamuni Buddha. With the Unisha. So then, of course, with rope, right hand touching the hand gesture, touching ground, left hand holding a bowl filled with Amrita. Then if you want to elaborate, you can elaborate that very Buddha is surrounded by your lamas, your lama, your indirect lama, your direct lama. So then all the Dharmas, Dakinis, all Dharma protectors, you can expand that visualizations. So they are all looking at you delightfully. They are all looking at you delightfully. And you are looking at them, remembering the quality they possess: renunciation, bodhicitta, wisdom realization, shunyata, mahakaruna, bodhicitta, all of them. You are looking at them, remembering quality they possess. The kindness they show to all living beings. You remember their inner qualities. So then with unshakable devotions. So then you recite Shakyamuni Buddha mantras, then 5-color light emitted from Buddha's body. Any negative karma created towards enlightened being or enlightened being image or your own gurus or teachers, and together with all the negative karma they associate with our body, spirit, mind, completely purify. So that light dissolves into our body, spirit, mind. So then, particularly karma, if there's any negative karma created towards enlightened beings, that's very rare. And there's karma that created towards your own guru, that's not possible, very possible. So generally, then that's very particular one. So generally, then all the negative karma that's associated with body, spirit, mind, since from beginningless time, completely purify. They receive all the blessing, then enhance your knowledge, meditative experience, realization, all of that increase lifespan, fortune, all of that increase. So with that visualization, then if you recite Shakyamuni Buddha mantra, you get maximum benefit. Okay? So cleaning environment, setting up altar, all of that, in order you to get maximum benefit or to gain meditative experience. No, so the devotion is key. It's the key. Devotions. Without devotions, our heart become like hot desert. Nothing will grow. Become like hot desert. Nothing will grow. It's like a piece of stone you throw into the water. It remain there 100 years. The very first time when you throw, it's dry. When you take out of the water after like 100 years, it's still dry. So that means devotion. I'm not talking about blind faith, devotion based on knowledge. Devotion based on knowledge. The power of devotion cannot be underestimated. Power of devotion cannot be underestimated. So we have no idea the power of devotions, what it does for our practice, So the power of devotion. So otherwise, it's like not just talk about blind faith. So have to have faith. Without faith, if you wish child, you have to have mother. Without mother, there will be no child. So devotion is like mother. Meditative experience, realizations, merit, positive karma. This is all like child produced by a mother, which in this case, which is considered as a devotions. Otherwise, it become like seed that's already burned. Seed that's already burned is called seed, but there will be no sprout. The seed is not going to produce sprout, it's already burned. So seeing the quality of your medical doctors, then you build some kind of faith towards the doctor. So then it's better, if you have faith in your doctor, it's better for your healing process. Similar, here, Dharma is like medicine. And need to see the Buddha as like physicians. We don't have physical diseases, but in all this, the disturbing thoughts are like disease. In order to heal that, you have to have faith into the Buddha's teaching, and Buddha. So the devotion is critical. So you are fully capable to develop that. Devotion is not something you can give to somebody else, even though you wish you can give. But we are, each and every one of us here, fully capable to develop devotion. So how to develop? That's exactly how you develop. When you do practice, you shouldn't rush. It's not like, you shouldn't treat your practice like chore. It's not chore. It's not chore. It's your choice. It's your choice. You choose to do the practice. Then Rinpoche always said, when you do, then do it well. Even 5 minutes, do it well. 2 minutes, do it well. So to be focused, to be mindful, Why? Because this opportunity is very precious and very rare. Very precious, very rare. So that may not last very long time. You may think it will last long time. So shaping this life is not that easy. It's not that easy. It requires so many knowledge, and it requires a lot of thinking. lot of thinking in daily basis. Thinking, oh, this is very precious, very rare. It may not last long time. Don't stall. If you want to do something, do right now. At least start. At least start the path. At least start the path, even though you're not, for there are many reasons, may not able to finish the path, but you at least you already started the path. It's very important. Why? Because we have no confidence. We are not 100% confident you'll be here tomorrow. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee based on age. Oh, I'm young, so maybe no. Young people you see die all the time. You can't say I'm healthy. No, healthy people die too. There's no guarantee. So there needs to be think that will shape your life, that will help you to make better choice. You are not going to lose anything thinking, I may not be here tomorrow. Just having that thought, you are not going to lose anything at all. What you gain, you'll gain something very important. It helps you to make better choice, and it will open your eyes to look further down, not just here, look further down. Look at the life after this, not just this life, not just focus this life, even think about next life too. It helps you to make better choice. Oh. So then life will be less stressful, life will be happier. Even in this life, will be happier. Because that very thought that you every day you generate is kind of shaping your life. Oh, so this moment goes well, then you can hope that next moment will go well. This day goes well, you can hope maybe week will go well. If the weeks go well, you can hope the month will go well. The months go well, then you can hope that the year will go well. It's all boils on now. Otherwise, just talk all the time, just collecting knowledge, you just collect so much knowledge. What do? You just learn. What it means of learning. So now slowly, little by little, we need to think how to put it into practice. Even just few minutes, make sure you do it well. Nobody forces you to do any practice. That's totally up to your decisions. If you want to do something, then do it well. Why? Because you get maximum benefit. So that benefit will probably help you to actualize meditative experience. You may gain eye-opening experience based on Dharma. Eye-opening experience based on Dharma. You look at life differently. You think about life differently. You think about opportunity differently. You think about moment of your life, you think differently because you see them as very precious. This is rare and precious. That's true. There's nothing to discuss about. It's rare and precious. It's rare and precious. Might slip through your hand today, doing nothing, just being negative. Could happen. So anyway, so even just simple as reciting Shakyamuni Buddha's mantra, you can visualize, clean your environment, set up your altar, make offering, light offering, incense, whatever offering that you want to make. Even though while you are cleaning, you are still thinking, oh, I'm not just cleaning my room where I meditate. All this dust is dust of anger, attachment, jealousy. You are practicing. You are not just cleaning, you are practicing. So they sit down comfortably, So you're very fortunate. You are so fortunate. You have to recognize that you are so fortunate not to worry somebody's going to bomb on your house. There are people in other parts of the world live constant fear, losing their life. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Even just being human, can you imagine how you're going to practice Dharma? constant fear or somebody going to come into your house to investigate what you have. Constant fear. You are not one of them. So fortunate, so fortunate, so fortunate. You can sit very comfortable in your room, in your house. Now you think like, so fortunate. No, this opportunity is very rare. Just let's a moment forget of all sentient beings. Just think of human beings. There's a 6 billion human beings. Look at the different part of the world. Opportunity is very rare, very rare. So now you are very comfortable in your room. You have everything that you need to meditate. So this is all a result of your positive karma. So you need to create more positive karma in order to have those resources you to go deep into the path. So it's like maybe all my friends here, little by little, every day, improve your life, help yourself, start the path, push towards liberations, bit by bit, every day. Tell yourself, oh, liberation, that's your goal. Every day, something, every day, take 1 step, maybe 2 steps, 3 steps, make sure that you're doing something to move into that goal, move towards that goal, doing something. This is the best form to do. This is the best form to do. Even though there are many different realms that you can be born, a lot of this realm, there's very less opportunity because there's environment-wise, there are some of the realm, there's so much suffering that you can't even think about practice Dharma. Some of the realm, there's so much joy, and then you are kind of like, spacing out all the time. Like, this is the perfect state if you want to do practice. So that's why it's precious. That's why it's very precious and very rare. So that you need to keep in your mind at least every day. Every day remind yourself, oh, this is very precious and very rare. Do something for your goal. Completely liberate from the samsara as a whole. You don't need to go through this cycle again and again. At least start the path. At least start the path. Because you are capable. It's not like you are not capable. You are capable. At least start the journey. Start the journey. So then how long that journey takes, that very much depend on individual people. That very much depend on how well you practice. Okay, so just want to share that with you. So then even just simple as reciting Shakyamuni Buddha mantra, that like you can visualize natural flows, purify, all of that. Okay, so with that kind of visualization, if you recite Mani mantra, so then same like any mantra, Tara mantra, the Mani mantra, Shakyamuni Buddha mantra, even the taking refuge, doing refuge in Buddhist prayer, it's like one stanza could take hours if you do it, if you visualize the refuge field, if you visualize refuge field. If I can learn, certainly you can learn. There's no difference. We are same. How I learn, I put effort. I thought this is something important to learn, that this is the best form to learn. So you put effort, you could learn. If I learn anything, you could learn all of them. We are same. So we are all capable. So you don't learn one day, you learn slowly, so little by little. And make sure that you remember here. So that requires a lot of, lot of review meditation. It requires a lot of review meditations that review on daily basis. You review them. So eventually, then you don't need a book. You can just sit, everything here, just visualize. Even just refuge and Buddhist prayer, you can extend that to hours with the visualizations. Oh. Then why you do all this visualization? In order to get the maximum benefit. Power of the devotion cannot underestimate. Oh, power of devotion cannot underestimate. The power of devotion, Lama Marba make few trips to India. At that time, there's no airplane. The journey is very risky. It's like almost like suicide missions going to India. Power of devotion led Marba to India a few times. Now see the benefit, everybody enjoying the teaching that Marba brought back to Tibet. Devotion. Oh. So you are fully capable. As I said, if I can learn, you can learn. So then slowly, now time to put into practice, little by little. Or reciting Shakyamuni Buddha mantra, what kind of visualization I could do. So then doing refuge Buddha Chitta prayer is not just saying the stanza 4 line, or there's so much involved. Or setting a refuge field, how you set a refuge field, you learn. So then, this precious and rare, you are taking the most out of this precious and rare opportunities. You are taking the most out of that. So then your life will be better, even though while you're in samsara. So that will, all the practice that you do will lead to liberations. Liberation, okay? So including myself, we need to start the journey now. We cannot wait. We cannot wait because we have no clue that you'll be here tomorrow. You have no clue. I'm so sorry, I don't know, you have no clue, but I have no clue. Let's put it that way. I have no clue. So I'm not sure, maybe some of you are enlightened. Maybe laughing, looking at me and laughing, probably. So I have no clue. I have to start now. I have no clue. I have to start now. Okay. So if you are same as me, so then that journey cannot be wait. Need to start now. Temporary benefit. Your life will be much easier, much happier. That's the temporary result. Can you imagine ultimate result? Complete freedom from samsara. Need to start the journey. Okay. Yeah, sorry, there's so much been said just based on the Shakyamuni Buddha mantra. So just so then continue. I'm gonna pray. Continue.
Now let's say the Medicine Buddha stanza and mantra.
Yeah, then please all think of all the people in Nepal, in India. So like right now they are suffering so much. Just to remember them.
Bhagawan with equal compassion for all, whose name when merely heard dispels the suffering of the lower realms, the spout of disease and the 3 poisons, I prostrate to Medicine Buddha, lapis light. So let's say this mantra 20 times. We'll say out loud the first 3 and then the last one. Teyata om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Teyata om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Teyata om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Keyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Haza Samugate Soha.
Let's go Lamla 1 second. Like some of you may be wondering, oh, this 5-color light, how that emitted from Buddha's body. So you remember the 5 chakras? You remember 5 chakras? Oh, that's where crown chakra, white light, throat chakra, red light, heart chakra, blue light, navel chakra, yellow light, the chakra from the optimal organ, then there's like a green light. If you wonder, I'm just telling you, if you wonder, oh, maybe Kishila mentioned like visualize 5-color light. Where is coming from Buddha? Oh, through 5 chakras, white, red, blue, yellow, green, 5 colors. So then you can visualize that dissolve into your 5 chakras one by one or simultaneously. When you visualize simultaneously, then it purifies simultaneously. If you do one by one, then it purifies one by one. So it's called Duji Bebjang. Duji means Amrita. Beb means to draw. Chang means purify. Duji Bebjang, that's practice particular name, Duji Bebjang. Duji, Amrita, nectar, Beb, to draw. Through visualization, Chang means purify. So if you wonder this 5-color, from now on, whenever you see 5-color light, oh, you think about coming from 5 spots from the enlightened beings, your teacher, Tara, Manjushri, Outlook, the Shara, doesn't it apply? Everybody is equally, Lama Tsongkhapa with the true disciple, all of that. The 5 light images from 5 chakras. You can do that sequentially, one by one, or you can do simultaneously for the sake of knowledge. Okay, for the sake of knowledge. I continue.
Now the 4 immeasurables. All sentient beings have happiness and the cause.
Sorry again. Sorry. So today so much we need to set on the base of prayer because we said it every day. 4 immeasurables, so that we say in order you say, then you say the equanimity last. When you put into practice, you need to bring equanimity first. Okay. So that 4 immeasurable prayer or practice mainly refers to practice is to boost your bodhicitta. Any obstacle you may face to practice bodhicitta, the practice of 4 immeasurable eliminate all the obstacles. Not just that, also boost your altruistic attitude, bodhicitta. So for the sake of knowledge, it's good to understand, but the 4 immeasurable practice will boost your bodhicitta, power of bodhicitta. In any obstacle that you may face, it will clear out all obstacles, okay? Yeah.
May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. Okay, now the verse and praise and mantra for Chenrezig, the Buddha of great compassion. Not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head of perfect Buddha crowns in light, gazing compassionately at all beings, to you, Chenrezig, all seeing one, I prostrate. So let's say this 8 times. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Now the verse and praise and mantra for Queen Tara. Tara liberates from cyclic existence. Tutare liberates from all fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator mother, Tara. So let's say this 7 times. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re Soha.
Lamula, so that's one. Can you please say the Mani Mantra again? Maybe chant 3 times and pause. We all should visualize that purifies all this, like karma that is associated with arrogant, pride. Okay? So chant 3 times, then please pause. Then next 3 times, chant, visualize. As I said, draw 5-color light from His Holiness body or Chenrezig, doesn't matter, same thing. Same thing.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
So like that, like all the karma that is associated with pride or arrogance, since from the beginning this time, completely purified. Like that. Same now. Second, jealousy.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
So then, like as I said, you regret, strong regret because of your pride. Somebody got hurt because of your jealousy. You yourself got so much pain. Somebody else got pain. Then you regret, strong regret, and completely purified from sin from beginning this time. So then, now you realize this unhealthy mind you don't need. So you realize maybe next few minutes I will try not to get jealous, something like that. Okay, same thing applied to all the. So now the third, and we have so many negative doubts. We don't believe that we are capable to become enlightened. Blah 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 blah. So like. You don't believe that you possess Buddha nature, you don't believe, or you could be liberated, you could be enlightened, so many negative doubts. Completely purify, okay? Receive the blessing, then completely purify. So then determined to develop conviction, faith that your life is precious, rare, precious. You are fully capable to achieve full enlightenment, no reason at all, or something like that, okay? Then now on, maybe next few minutes, I'm not going to have any doubt that I am fully capable to achieve fully enlightened, something like that. No matter what kind of story your ego has, it doesn't matter. You are still capable.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Oh, yeah. Now, number 4, ignorance, particularly not knowing ultimate truth, that ignorance, specifically that ignorance. Ignorance about causality, ignorance about truth, all of them completely purified.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Oh, yeah. Now, all the pain and problems, complications caused by attachment, since from beginning this time, completely purified. Then, of course, we as a minor practitioners, we need to think about all living beings, not just yourself. Pain that causes to yourself, to others by attachment, completely purified. Next moment, from now on, I'll be aware. I'll be fully aware how much pain that causes by attachment. Oh yeah, so then
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
now, last one, anger. We all know, we all experience the pain caused by anger. Every being in samsara experience pain that causes by anger. The most destructive emotions among those others, delusions, anger is the most destructive emotion. It destroys your peace of mind. The minute it rises, it destroys your peace of mind. is pain. It is basically pain. It is deep. Anger is pain. It's deep pain. It's not just pain, deep pain. If you minute it rise, you lose every single second of peace in your mind. You completely lose that. You won't experience any peace of mind. You won't experience any joy or pleasure that's related to your mind. You won't experience at all. There'll be no physical well-being. There'll be no mental well-being. Not able to sleep, lose appetite, lose ability to judge. Cause so much damage, it's caused so much pain, so much pain. So please visualize, since from beginningless time, all the pain is caused by anger, or that particular pain completely purifies, then strong regret. So then from now on to be very aware of the downside of anger. Okay, so now.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Now after that, imagine that your life become free from pride, arrogance, jealousy, doubt, ignorance, attachment, anger. That's good life. That's very good life. That's very good life. This type of life is good for society. This type of life is good for family members. Within the family, this type of life is very good. So now now you understand your presence on this planet contributes. Oh, because there's no arrogance, there's no pride, there's no jealousy, there's no ignorance, there's wisdom, there's no doubt in yourself, other people, precious life, precious. No attachment, no anger. Oh, that's good life. That's good for family, that's good for you, that's good for your family, it's good for the society, it's good for the countries. Now you understand how when you meditate like that, you are contributing for a better world. Now you understand? You are contributing in better world, for better world. Very practice that you are doing, very simple practice. How long it took? It took probably 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Out of 12 hours, it's almost impossible not to find 10 minutes. It's impossible. If you don't find time now, never going to find time at all. That's good life. No, that's good life. That's good. So now you understand your practice contributing for the better world, for whole living beings. Thank you very much, Ninja. Wonderful. Now continue. I'm not sure. The prayer didn't finish yet. How much time we have? Well, I think this is very productive. Today's session is very productive. I think it's very good. You all benefited. Some level, we all benefited. So now, how much time we have?
About 30 minutes, Geshe-la.
So now, finish the prayer, Ramla.
Let's see. I think the only thing we have left is the refuge and bodhicitta prayer.
There's whole another now. There's whole another thing. So maybe next Sunday. There's not enough time. So anyway, so I just want to say good morning, Tomasi. Good morning, Dr. Watkin. Good morning, Pandiji, Pati. Good morning, Bodhisattva Patrick, Joanna. Good morning, Naga. Good to see you again. Good morning, Govina. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Katrina. Ninja. Looks like you are in pure land, filled with the flowers.
Yes, I'm in Tushita.
Oh, very good. Good morning, William. Good morning, Venerable Hamu. Good morning, Susie. Good morning, Felix. Good, Tashi Delek. Tashi Delek, Alex.
Tashi Dele.
Tashi Delek, Sandra. Good morning. Good morning, Venerable Kelson. Good morning, Venerable Tenzil Hamu. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Luis. Good to see you, Ninji. Are you back to town?
Yes, I'm back in town for a few more weeks.
Luis always being always positive. That's good, So I see the result. Good morning, Moya. Cozumel.
Good morning. Buenos días, Gisela.
Buenos días. Okay. Good morning, David. Good morning, Ili. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, all the invisible beings, Dr. Brown, Jessica. Good morning, Marcelo from Patagonia. Good morning, Dr. Brown, Josephina, Alex, and anybody watching on YouTube, all of you, good morning. Sorry, it took a long time. Just finished the preliminary prayer. Today, Sanje, Chodon, Soji, Chonam, La Refugee Buddhist Press, Chonam, La Chanjo, Pardon, Dani, Chopsoji. Dagi, Chushin, Jibin, Sonam, Jian, Dola, Penja, Sanje, Sanje, Chodon, Soji, Chonam, La. Chanjo, Pardon, Dani, Chopsoji, Dagi, Chushin, Jibin, Sonam, Jian, Dola, Penja, Sanje, Chodon, Soji, Chonam, La. Chanjo Badon Dani Jabson Dagi Chishin Jibin Sonam Jian Dola Benjo Fada Alame Minami Haji Omboda Jajin Lazo Chuju Choma 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 Sanjay Asura Rado Shin Devin Jubo de la Shia Tamechi in the decision. Namola Egalo Dani Jibin Rogo Jalo Tamje Keto Dabi Chut and Kange Tuzen Yesun Tawa Tamje Pambe Tambechu de Badam Tama Chao. Today, how much time left? 30 minutes? Anything to discuss? Today's session become more like practice session. So anything to discuss?
I haven't received any questions.
So please don't be surprised that I'm shortest of the world because I've been talking here 20 plus years. Can you imagine that some point it will be finished? That's like talking 20 plus years. Yeah, so maybe like Venerable Alhamdulillah will lead 9-round breathing meditations. Then while we are doing 9-round breathing meditation, I will think about what I need to say. Okay.
So the purpose of the 9-round breathing practice is to get rid of the imbalanced negative energy that are stuck in our channels. We have 72,000 channels in our body. and our mind rides on energy. So in order to transform our mind from a negative, balanced state so that we can focus, sort of like combining many creeks into one powerful river, we do this 9-round breathing practice. So let's see. What we do is we start with our left hand, and we seal our left nostril, and we breathe in deeply, slowly through our right nostril. And then we seal the opposite nostril, the right nostril, and exhale through our left nostril, deep, slowly. And we repeat that twice to complete the first round of the 9-round breathing meditation practice. For the second round, we take our right hand and we seal our right nostril and inhale deeply, slowly through our left nostril. Inhale. And then seal the opposite nostril with the left nostril and exhale through your right nostril, deep, slow. We'll repeat that 2 more times for the second round of the 9-round breathing meditation. Okay, for the third and last round, we breathe deep and slowly. Inhale through both nostrils 3 times. And if you still have the same problem, you can repeat the 9-round breathing more times.
Oh yeah, thank you very much, Rama, thank you. Mm. So now, what I thought during this down breathing meditations, what I thought to talk, maybe I think it's good to that we all learn. Medicine Buddha practice. What do you think? Medicine Buddha practice. So you can call, we are learning the practice of healthy body and healthy mind. That's actually what it is. It is medicine Buddha practice, called medicine Buddha practice. Actually, it is about healthy body and healthy mind. Nowadays, people do talk about healthy body, healthy mind. Maybe not too much, maybe every Sunday, probably teach little bit, then builds up, slowly. As I said, every practice begins the same thing, cleaning environment, setting up altars, the setting of intentions, all of that is part of the every practice, same thing. So then here, especially, it's not about like quantity of offering that you make. Of course, more offerings that you make is, like better for creating more merit. So that's for sure. So whenever you make offerings, you visualize that you manifest Vajra offering goddess, many of them from your heart. Okay. Before you make any form of offerings, you should imagine or you should think, see the mudra. So when you see like this, it's not just some kind of like as a hand movement have no reason. No. When you right hand in, left hand out, when you do that, you are supposed to visualize that you are manifesting Vajra offering goddess, numberless of them, many of them from your heart. That's what it symbolizes. It's not just show, it has meaning. So when you do then first, left hand out, right hand, left hand in, right hand out, you do that. Right hand close to your heart, left hand is out. So then you kind of manifest. So then left hand come in, right hand goes out. That means you dissolve back to your heart. So that's what it symbolizes. It's not just like that. Without thinking, do this, do that. There's not much benefit. You need to focus, manifest, dissolve, manifest, and dissolve. So each time when you make offerings, you should visualize, that manifesting many Vajra offering goddess from your heart. So then you should also visualize that you are making like offering that fills the sky. It's not just just not one. So to create maximum merit. So that's you. Physically, you can feel the sky, impossible. Mentally, you can feel. You can feel the sky mentally. So like that. So that's the offering part, that's the offering part. So medicine Buddha practice, that's what I thought while we are doing 9 down breathing meditation. I thought maybe this important to all of us to learn how to achieve healthy body, healthy mind. So usually, like that workshop, what they do, any of you participated, healthy body, healthy mind, there's one of the what is called spirit. Sometimes in the field market, During the state fair, we can see some, what do you call that? What is it called? Booth that people promote. Any of you participated? Do any of you participated that kind of workshop? If you have any knowledge, then please share. Like what? There are three of them. Two of them is healthy body, healthy mind. Then I'm not sure. One to what they call spirit. I'm not sure. Yeah, so October is not very far, so there'll be another fair. Probably we can go and see. So maybe one by one. So rangi jiwo, rang you, jiwo here, crown. Sanjay Menjila, medicine Buddha. So today we go just practice that. We are not going to go all the 8 of them. We just maybe go slowly. So that will help you to remember, because the only one that's not hard to remember. Rangi jiwo, Sanjay Menjila. Kundo, color of the body. Ngumbo, blue. Bright dark blue. Cha'ye, right hand. Chojin, that's called supreme giving hand gestures. When it goes like this, there's like ground touching hand mudra. When it goes up, that's called supreme giving hand gestures. What this all of our knowledge, what supreme refers to? Moksha, liberation, fully enlightenment, refers to that. It doesn't refer to US dollar, it doesn't refer to that. It refers to supreme refers to freedom. So then of course there's like CD, common, uncommon CD, common CD. You translate in English like spiritual achievement, the CD, common CD, uncommon CD. These are all Tibetan words called ngudup tumoda tumomaimba. There are a lot of them probably related to the Vajrayana practice. So that's like supreme giving hand gestures. If you have enough knowledge of Vajrayana teaching, so then you can think about common siddhi, uncommon siddhi. If not, so then you can just think about fully enlightenment and liberation. These are supreme refers to that, supreme giving hand gestures. Right hand, supreme giving hand gestures, holding medicinal plant. It has a particular name, Arura, it doesn't matter. I've never seen Arura. I heard, but holding medicinal plant. On your crown, medicine Buddha, body color, dark blue, dark bright blue. Right hand, supreme giving gesture, supreme giving gesture, holding a medicinal plant. Left hand, meditative positions. Meditative position, that means like on your lap, meditative positions. Holding a bowl. If you want some mental image, look at the Shakyamuni Buddha, left hand holding a bowl. Same thing, the same thing. you wonder what kind of material that made out of this bowl. According to the Vinayaka Sutra that talks about monastic life. According to Vinayaka Sutra, they explain, there's detailed explanations what kind of material, metal, dirt, or like earth, or dirt or earth. Clay is made out of what? Clay is made
Earth.
of
Earth.
earth, metal or earth. Color, black. This is black. Why? According to Vinayaka Sutra, which has 600 pages, talks about monastic life. Because their color is considered as unattractive. Now it makes sense, like some culture, when people die, they wear all black. Monks should not possess, color that kind of like attracts people's attentions. That's why it's kind of black. So then there's no like how big, how small, there's all the measurement. There's a detailed explanation in the Vinayaka Sutra where they talk about monastic life. So there's detailed explanation there, the size, all of that, for the sake of knowledge. So left hand in meditative position, holding the ball, that ball. Filled with Amrita. How many different types of Amrita there? Immortality Amrita, inexhaustible, 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 makes sense? Inexhaustible Amrita. Then medicinal Amrita. Now, could be 4, I don't remember, only 3, so I'm not sure, like that's 4 or 3, so I do remember 3. Could be just 3, could be 4, so just 4, you can look up. So that bowl is filled with that Amrita. So that's enough today. So just many minutes to put on. Maybe then each Sunday, then we add up one more. So then maybe after 8 Sunday, you learn whole practice. Okay, so now just many minutes in Buddha, you just visualize. Or if you don't want to learn all of them, that's okay. You can just do that. That's okay. If you want to learn all of them, how to visualize them, so maybe one by one, every Sunday, one by one. So then you have crystal clear image, mental image. We already have mental image. So as I said, you learn slowly. You don't learn everything one day. You learn slowly. You build up. So the beautiful of that, now you don't require anything to worry about you're going to lose this book, that book, to find out where it is. No, you don't need to look for anything. It's all here. It's all here. You don't need it. You can just do whenever you need. You can just do. You could be skiing and at the same time you are doing the medicine for practice. That's very possible. It's very possible. Not just visualize on your head or visualize all the friends that you are skiing with, you can visualize them. So nobody see. You don't need books. Okay, so that's a beautiful of remembering practice by heart. So that's enough for today. So then next Sunday, maybe every Sunday, I will really like learn a little more. Okay. So thank you very much for coming here. So and wish you all well and safe and pray for, as I said, I myself every day praying. So you do the same thing, pray for whole all the people, people. So then, of course, the all sentient beings, much as possible throughout the day, even just 1 minute, please true. It doesn't have to be hour and hour, even just 1 minute, just two. Okay? Yeah, thank you very much. And you all have wonderful weekend and hopefully see you next Sunday, but there's no guarantee. Hope see you. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you very much. So now Samula will do the dedications, but they will end the class. Probably time is over now.
May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of our merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled with a mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may these never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good, all-powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso. Please remain until samsara ends. The one who mastered his speech at a very young age, the one with great patience who received the name Avatare, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa on bliss and void, Lama ornament of the yellow hat tradition. Please remain until samsara ends. You who uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunath's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers honoring the three jewels, savior of myself and others, your disciples, please, please live long. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re Soha.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. So Marcela, hasta mañana. No, hasta mañana. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Thank
No,
you,
ma-
Geshe-la.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you.
you.
Geshe-la.
Thank you. Thank you, Geshe-la.